Welcome to the AW Services YouTube channel, a video on generators. Here we have the Champion suitcase generator, 2200 watts. It's the Mighty Atom version. I purchased this with my own money from Gutter Vacuum Systems in Norwich. The generator itself, I've used it a few times for my gutter vacuuming, but primarily it's my camping generator. I take it away when I go camping so I can charge my drone, my phone. I also charge my van batteries by the hookup that I have in the van. But if you own a generator, care and maintenance is absolutely imperative, and that's why I recommend you get yourself a service kit. Keep it in stock at home, because if you're using this daily for your work, you're going to need to service it and ensure that you change the oil. You need to also make sure that the spark arrestor is clean. If you have a blocked and choked up spark arrestor, you'll get problems with running, starting. It's going to run really lumpy, or it won't start because of over compression, because the gases won't escape through the spark arrestor. Also, air cleaner filter, is it choked up and dirt in there? So if you're using a generator every day, you need to bear in mind service intervals. Doesn't matter how much money you've got or how careless you are, buy something, look after it, make it last. As you can see, my generator is spotless, there's no scratches on it, there's no dirt. I use it, but I look after it and I care for it. So with the actual kit here, it's the official Champion kit. I purchased this for £29 from Bimson Power online. It's the Champion kit. The code is Sierra Kilo 92001 India -1. So it's a 9000i kit for this particular generator in question. In the kit you get a brand new spark arrestor. The spark arrestor is a thin gauze or mesh. This one is a conical mesh which inserts into the tailpipe or the exhaust of the back of the machine. As you can see, that is the spark arrestor. You've also got a brand new spark plug. When you get a spark plug for the machine, or whether you buy a spark plug separately, you're going to have to make sure the spark plug gap is correct per specification for the machine. So that is the official spark plug replacement for this machine. On the spark plug, its code is Echo 6 Romeo Tango Charlie LG. The spark plug gap, again, you're going to have to make sure that that is precise. Get yourself some feeler gauges so you can check your spark plug gap. Also in the kit, again, you've got replacement oil. That's the oil that comes with it. Tecma Power X Motul, and that's an official Champion oil. You get a replacement air cleaner filter sponge, which is that. I always put some light oil on that. I scrunch it all up so there's a soft film of oil on that, and then put that back into the machine. And you also get a service guide specifically for this generator. So if you're unsure on how to do it or what to do it, everything is listed in this guide. I'd always recommend starting the engine, letting it run for a few minutes, just so it builds up warmth and heat, and then with warmer oil and the viscosity, it will run out the machine easier. You can either tip it out of the machine, or you can buy an extractor kit, which is a small vacuum or siphon pump, and take the oil out that way. Spark plugs also, when you take the spark plug out, I'm going to put this into winter storage now, so I'm not going to use it through the winter. So the last thing I'll do, before I put the spark plug in, I'll get some WD-40 and spray that in the top of the head to line the cylinder bore. I'll pull the machine over with the cord a couple of times just so that the piston cycles up and down, and then a bit more WD-40 spray in there. So I've applied a viscous film of oil to the cylinder, and that will stop the rings sticking through those couple months of the end of the year when it's actually in storage and it's not being used. Spark arresters, you can clean spark arresters with white spirit, just throw it away and buy a new one. They're not that expensive, but it will help your machines running. So really, to change your oil, undo the screws, take your front cover off. All you need to do really is your black cap here, your thumb cap where the screwdriver is pointing. That thumb screw is your sump plug. Unscrew that and tip it out gently and responsibly dispose of the oil. Do not use pliers on that because you'll just crack it, you'll not be able to get it out. When you put the new spark plug in, always apply some copper grease to the spark plug around the thread just so it doesn't stick into the actual top of the head and you can't bind it and it binds out. Also, where the tape is here, I've written down my service intervals on there. I've also got a little booklet that goes with my generator because I'm sad, and it tells me its service intervals and maintenance, etc. I've also on my machine, if I tilt it back, let's see if I can point where the screwdriver is here, I've actually got an hour meter or tachometer, electronic one. It fits nicely in there. It's not been screwed, it's just self-adhesive tape, and that is the only place within the engine cavity that you can fit it. And my machine has done 130.6 hours of running from brand new. So there you go, I've tracked my service intervals. I'm going to do another oil change now, which will be its third oil change over 100 hours. Oil changes, you know, you can change your oil regardless of cost. Do it that way, then you've always got good oil in your machine and your machine will work and last. If you spill any oil in the bottom of the machine, just be mindful it's going to drip out, so make sure you keep the base of your machine clean, don't overfill it. The same as when you put your petrol in, make sure you don't splash petrol everywhere because you'll just make a mess of the machine and you can probably set fire to yourself as well. But oil, Champion service kit, give your machine a birthday, put some new oil in it, new spark plug, new air cleaner, new spark arrestor, and you can lengthen its life cycle. But if this video has been helpful to you, give it a thumbs up, give it a like, share it with your friends, subscribe, support the channel, help it grow, press the bell icon for notifications when new videos are published, share it with your friends, leave a comment. Thank you for watching AW Services.